All right, welcome back to your balanced diet of entertainment, the Good Morning Nigeria show, our Christmas episode of the show. Today, we're very excited. Again, Merry Christmas to everybody where they celebrate Christmas. And just few days from now, we go enter 2020. 2020, sorry. Are you prepared? Now, after you don't watch that particular trailer, you're going to wonder who we get inside the house. Now, we get the man who actually play Nnamdi Okeke for inside that movie. Join me, welcome JIDE KENE Ashufusi inside the house. Nnamdi, how you doing?
KENE.
Oh,
Exactly.
no, Nnamdi for the movie,
Yeah.
but KENE for real life.
How you doing?
I'm good,
Merry
yeah.
Christmas, first of all.
Same to you guys.
No, before we actually go into this interview, anybody who entered the studio must wear this one.
Yeah,
Exactly.
This is yours.
I was wondering when
Uh-huh.
I'll join the party.
Now Christmas
my
edition.
head is big, oh.
Don't worry, just put on top. You see, perfect size.
Yeah, looks like it.
Nice.
I look like Santa.
Nice.
I really look like Santa.
Now, tell us a little bit about your career, how you take start. I mean, what make you even join the entertainment industry? Because from waiting you read for school and what you're doing now, they're two different things. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Say most people were there on day house. My parents didn't let me get out as much. They tried to provide every entertainment inside house. So all those TV I watched that time, it make me they like waiting they do for Nollywood. So almost everybody at one time had a Nollywood hero. You know, somebody Genevieve is so fine, or Hank Sanoku is such a bad boy, whatever it was, you know. So right from time, I can tell you that almost every Nigerian boy would want to be an actor at one point or the other. So I simply just had to, follow the line, auditions and everything. So I'm happy to be here.
I like that. Now, before we even dive into living in bondage, how long you done there for inside the industry? And tell us some of your most challenging movies where you actually act inside.
Till unprofessionally, I've been trying to go to rehearsals and all of those things from when I was in school. Okay. So unprofessionally, we'd say 8 years. Yeah, but professionally, when I graduated in 2014, that was when I started to go to professional auditions and castings and everything. And, it's been very challenging, trust me, because, you have to start from small. In the East, you have to, I live in the East, so you have to start with playing palace guard.
Oh.
Yeah, from palace guard, they give you your first boyfriend role.
Okay.
Then if you now happen to be a married man, you have made it in life.
Really?
Yeah, so they have ways, Nigerian stories don't usually have scenes or stories where younger people are the protagonists, like let's say a 15-year-old boy or high school movie. So I've done a couple of films that are very challenging. I have a series now that's shown on Netflix, Crazy Lovely Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the first Nigerian series to be on Netflix, and there's that thing I'm telling you about now, about having young people play the lead character. So we had university students from UNN and Soka to actually play lead, and for it to be the first series on Netflix, it's quite original, So
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, looking at this living in bondage and the audition, tell us how the audition will go for you and how you manage fit into the role of Nnamdi with the need at a point in time.
I've been there for Lagos here when I first see the advert. Ramsey was doing a video, and he said, if you know you can be Andy Okeke's son, send in a 1-minute video. And after having been in the industry for 5 years, I told myself, these people, they know their self. They know how they do it. I'm not even going to stress myself, because I've been to countless auditions and they say, we'll call you back. And they never get to call back. So I didn't do the video. After like a month or so, somebody called me and said that they are now looking for a particular criteria that I should do the video. So I said, okay, since you are calling me now, I will do the video. So I did the video. They still weren't convinced. They had to come to Enugu because they had like regional auditions, Benin, Enugu, Abuja, Lagos. So when they came face to face, we read over 7 times. I still had to come back to Lagos. It was a very tedious process, but it was worth it. The day I met Steve Gukas, I took a bike from Elaje, Ajah bus stop, to Surulere.
What?
Yeah. It was raining that day, but I told myself, listen, Eminem would say one shot. You have to take your opportunity. Wow. So it was raining. I didn't even see. I asked the bike man, bros, how you taste this? And I got though. I said,
wow.
But yeah, it was worth it. as well. So getting the role that almost every Igbo actor had auditioned for in Lagos here, nationwide audition. People came from the UK to audition as well. You know, it's such a big film, being the film that started Nollywood. So to be able to be the person that was, you know, chosen to play the role, I knew I had to give 150%.
Now, make we talk about the role now where you play for Inside Living in Bondage. Now, we see you, Oyibo talk say you metamorphose from a village boy to the person where start to the drive car. Now, I be
Posh cars, you
Posh
mean?
cars.
Like.
I be there inside one argument with some people, and they talk say they actually prefer you when you were a village guy. Say your acting skills were totally like top-notch. Tell us the different challenges, or rather, you face any setback just switching to being the rich guy for inside this movie?
Yeah, we actually planned that we were going to film the poor parts,
Okay.
and then move to the rich parts. But Naija, Lagos traffic, everything, you know, you can't really just get around. So since we're going to be shooting it, we just ended up doing it anyhow, like
everything.
do here, and hoped we achieved the goal. So, well, being a village boy.
Now, English they speak for us, so maybe you know.
You know?
You never really come down to
Okay,
Naija people.
More than no vex, more than no vex.
Exactly.
So, when it reached time for me to be village boy, now something I don't get used to. I be village boy. Like, as I did myself, I be village boy.
We all are village people.
Okay, but then when it can't reach to get more money,
Okay.
you guys they show Oluwa say this thing go fit you. So you guys behave, you know. You guys really show say money go fit you. I mean, I don't look nice Zaraka.
Everybody go look like inside Posh.
I'm a G-guy kind of guy.
But looking at the production, how long it will take for this movie? Will they see the final effect? So how long it will take for now to do the production?
6 months.
And where be the locations we want to use?
We shoot for Owerri. We shoot for Lagos, all over Lagos. Then we'll go South Africa, shoot for Durban. You get one other scene where we'll do for Monaco, but they don't let us put down for the film. Just money we waste.
Oh, is it wasted? Because right now the money we are here saying box office money. Oh, now don't recover on top of this one. That's why you're smiling this way. I can see that.
Even though say you the smart, still taking that role. Now, it make me measure waiting to happen now in reality. We they see a lot of young Nigerians being arrested, so they took their hands for inside badness and different things like that. Way not they very legal for them to get money. Now, taking that role alone, how you take Siam?
I always tell myself, say, when people ask me, say, which kind of role you they take? I say, I they take role where go help me teach people something. Yeah, I not just want to be star way anywhere where people. If I don't tire to snap pictures, self. I just want to teach, you know, use my personality, because many people feel relate. Some people who I see, they tell me, say, na the part where they pitch business for the film, and they see themselves many years ago. One other person with the Yankee say, I make them remember Owerri, make them remember village, you know, whatever. But you know, so the message about illegal and actually with the year say
money.
With the year say people they kidnap people anyhow.
Yes.
If you ask them, you say na Fulani. Some people say don't be Fulani. Say na Igbo boys they try to make money. Different stories, you know. So whichever one it is, we just hope that we are able to teach and let people know that if you're good, you're good. Take your time. You know, the blessing will come. You understand? All this backyard way to success is not really. So that's why when we are doing the film, we have to make it believable. Maybe not be like say they watch film. Maybe like say yourself you see. You understand? Yeah.
Now looking at the story and the reality of waiting they happen for inside Nigeria for 2019, we see the fast rich get rich quick syndrome where they happen for you, and that's not why for inside Lagos State now they don't come outside. They try and make sure say the operatives, security operatives, they checkmate anybody we get one kind of funny look. Looking at that, and also looking at the situation of things for young people for inside the society, how you feel say we fit individually, collectively, government-wise, we fit to make sure that the youngsters no go find it too difficult to excel well in the society. Because just as you do for inside the film where you go out, you do proposal, you leave your current work. Because say that company advice, say if you leave them, we'll give you 1 or 2 contracts. At the end of the day, you try to do it the legal way. See as frustration can follow on top of your destiny. And now, to do it the illegal way, can't be like saying that I need a sweet pass. Waiting we fit to do individually, collectively, government-wise, non-government-wise, to make sure say our youngsters, they fit to excel without so much frustration.
That one, real government work with that too. Because most people go tell you, I don't suffer, not be small. I don't try this one, no work. I don't try that. And most times we say, no be hard work they pay. Sometimes grace of God and smart work. Because by hard work, people waiting for park, go get money past everybody. Because them wake up past early, go late in the night. So I feel say for every young person out there, the most important thing is for us to cultivate that lifestyle of gratitude and being okay with what you have.
I agree.
If this thing on my phone now, I'm not supposed to look your own phone. I don't know what you do. I don't know how you take it them. But now that's longer truth. I want to reach here. No be me come the world suffer. That's the biggest problem. You understand? So even when we're waiting for our country, maybe for reach where we want make day, make job, employment day, we must also cultivate that habit of being contented with waiting we get. That's number one, you know. So if I will have this to wear, I have to appreciate it. You get? If I eat a suit, they hungry me. I go wait when the money come. I go buy the suit.
Now, before we actually go into the Christmas mood and whether you get anything for people for this Christmas, I just did very interested in that particular role and scenes with Munachi because it was so natural. I don't be like, say, Una don't be friends even before Una start to the act. Now, tell us how that connection to work with Munachi.
Are you blushing?
Because really, you don't be like, say, Una know Una self before. Everything just connect like one way or the other.
Yeah, well, so I'm strong.
You got to clear your nose or clear your throat.
Okay.
I can see a little bit of pink. Is someone blushing?
Okay, so the first time where I met Muna, that day where I take that bike come. You understand? And I said, I don't take that bike, rain don't beat me everywhere. I'd be like, you know, far away, they put side hot water, I can't come out and say me go. So I look myself and I was made to understand that they define who go get chemistry with Muna. Because it needs to work. You understand? So when they talk that one, I tell myself, say, Omo, you better find the chemistry. If it's to remove the biology and the physics, follow the chemistry. So you have to intentionally be nice.
Okay.
You have to warm up to somebody. People cannot automatically like you. You know, so I'm like, she's going. I'm like, let me walk you to the car. You know? So we had to do a lot of work behind. They even had to ask us to take time out, like hang out.
But this time, they never tell you, say, you don't get the role.
Yeah, at that time, we don't almost finalize. Yeah,
okay.
Well, it was just a matter of congrats or, you know, officially.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was when I met her, we read, they took pictures of us. So every time on set, if you see saying that this person, now you and I'm going to play that role, when you come, no go sit down the other side, sit down, talk, be free, know what the person they like. Because the guidelines where they will give you, you guys change them. Talk something where go sweet.
Oh, so sometimes you do change the line.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
A little bit, you tweak it.
You don't move out from the
Context.
original. Or you can ad-lib. Ad-lib means to add, to say something. Like you get sometimes when you go talk the English, you know, enter, speak the Igbo, you go enter.
Since the release of this film, how you don't take actually help to skyrocket your acting career?
You don't overtry you. I've no day, you know. I've no day, and I have a lot of gigs, like acting jobs, where they look. Man, no, whether because many people don't text me, say, Omo, say, as you be now, would they believe you die? One know what's be the next one you go do. Hey, where you did since? So as we talk, I don't already tell myself, say, okay, man, no good, they do everyone. No matter how interesting it looks, I go try, maintain, wait for that one. So when next you see my face for the poster, you go and say, this one go show. That's the goal.
Even if you can't balance, you don't sing as much as you're supposed to sing.
You're supposed to sing.
Now the prayer for 2020, our account balance must to sing.
You must sing, go sing. Okay, so now, looking at, I don't say you be actor for inside there, but maybe you yourself, you get the role to play in ensuring or in making sure, say, before they release and come cinema, or before individuals we get access to them, in a way, piracy, it is cop to an extent. So how would I take manage as a team? How would I take manage to ensure, say, piracy of this particular movie no go there as gallant as others be they?
That was a very big fear when we did release. So sometimes if we do Enugu premiere, instead of they go give me my carry go Enugu, they protected my interest to avoid anybody talking to me about courts or anything. They go send person. The person go hold on for hand like this now, come play them. So they even had to send out contracts to all the cinemas. Whoever is the person that's playing it will be the only person that has access to it. So if it leaks in your town, we will hold you responsible because piracy has dealt with us. That's probably why we don't make enough money like the musicians do. The musicians have found a way to milk their industry, even when their music now, if you download the music for your phone, but they have found a way to make that money back without actually being affected. So now make you, they go their show, they pay money. But actors, nobody they do show now. You know, if you come say RMD show, you know that kind of thing. So that's the reason why our industry is not giving the fans the kind of movies, high quality movies they deserve. You know, so we've tried to put in close to 200 million to make Living in Bondage. You understand? To see that we give the real quality. Don't be just me watch a movie after you wonder whether you really learn anything. I enjoy myself. Everybody who has seen Living in Bondage, some people have seen it 5 times.
Oh,
you
yes.
know, yeah, so...
My producer don't actually see him more than 5 times, if I'm not mistaken.
In fact, the last time I did the Imbi actually did there, and I was like, what? Again?
Thanks for JIDE, can I say
But very last
the
question, is
house?
there going to be a part 3? Because the way the thing end, the bad guy enter inside playing Vamos. Is there any hope of a part 3, even if it's in 50 years' time? Just my last question.
Part 3 they come.
Woo!
All right, so everybody just hold on. Say, as from the mouth of JIDE KENE, say part 3, fit actually come for Living in Bondage. But before you wait for part 3, go watch this part way there for inside cinema.
Free.
Go and watch it. Not allow person tell you, go actually watch them. How you take the spend your Christmas?
I dey go village.
After Christmas?
I be village boy now.
Today is Christmas Day, so after this one, so in the Wakago village?
I just say, man, I just day.
You go enjoy
but
yourself.
the rest of the distance, I dey go for me and I dey go village.
One night, okay. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.